Hi friends, I am going to sorry, I am going to discuss some more questions. Kindly like, subscribe, and share this video to your friends for the learning of process safety management. Thank you for all the support. You are watching my videos. Is very happy and giving the comments. So, what is the three separate elements? Proportional, integral, derivative, which comprise the control loop that regulate the process variable. This avoid the need to have a manually operated process control. So this is the PID control will be there. Like in the class, we discuss what is the PID control. Now, how many types of safe operating procedure in a typical process plant will be there? Then startup process, shutdown process, plant and equipment maintenance SOP, responding to alarm tripping SOP, filling of vessel container. So for each and every activity, the SOP will be there in the process industry. But they are the very generalized safe operating procedure, a typical process, very generalized. Only I have taken the example of 6-7 SOP. If you see the entire activities in the process plant done with the help of the SOPs only, emptying of vessel container reactors, charging of vessel container reactors. So all are the correct answer if we see from the learning point of view, because here we are discussing the very basic process safety management part. We are not going in the complicated standard of the process safety part. Then select the type and startup and shutdown. So here also the various type of plant startup and the plant shutdown. Plant startup somewhat turnaround shutdown, stages startup, plant shutdown, unplanned shutdown, emergency shutdown, stage shutdown, and the delayed shutdown will be there. Yes. So what are the hazard associated with the steam? So already we discussed one question in the mock exam 8 also, but we can have the uh, more hazards we can discuss. Thermal expansion, formation of vacuum. So this answer I told wrong, that formation of vacuum will be the control measure. The production of wet steam due to the condensation, and the water in steam also lead to the water hammering effect will be there. So this is the hazard associated with the steam. This is the right answer. So all the four are the correct answer. We need to select all the four. So what are the characteristics and industrial uses of inert gases and associated hazard? So like what are the characteristics of the and industrial uses? So it can be the inert gases can be used for prevent the flammable atmosphere, preparing equipment for maintenance by purging out the hydrocarbon, and removing air or oxygen in the equipment before startup, blanketing tanks to prevent or ingress of air to avoid flammable atmosphere in the headspace, then pressure control blanketing, nitrogen introduced into the tank headspace to maintain, then the certain welding operations, then decommissioning equipment to prevent the rusting process, and instrument air backup part will be there. So these are the way we are going to select the all the options are correct. We need to get an idea about that, how the inert gases can be uh, used for this purpose. Then what is the inerting procedure? So when inerting pipework and vessel, the gas is forced into the air and air is forced out. It is important to ensure that all the air is removed. Suppose we take this, we have a one particular tank, and then we are going to inerting. So there will be some vapor will be there. So this vapor coming in contact with the or release into the atmosphere lead to the fire and explosion. So what we will do, we will do the for inerting activities. We'll supply the inert gas. Inert gas will throw this particular vapor and out first time, and they occupy this area with the inert gas system. It will occupy this area. So this is the inert gas system is there. Yes. So then hazard severity of the electricity depends on. So what are the hazards? So the severity of electricity depend upon the amount of current flowing. This is also the frequency. Higher the frequency, the more severity. Path electricity takes through the body, and length of time the body remains in the circuit, that also will be considered. Now we see the generation of electrostatic charge can occur in a variety of situations. So generation of electrostatic charge. So where, how, not how, in what are the conditions the electrostatic charge can generate? So like in the movement of conveyor belts resulting in friction, then charge develop, transport of material. This generally refers to liquid and solids moved in the pipe, chute and being poured. Pouring solid and liquid into containers, sieving and grinding operations, agitation and stirring, creation of charge on workers walking in insulated shoes or in an insulated surface. The term explosive indicates that a substance has the risk of exploding in the right mixture with oxygen and in sufficient energy if available. So term explosive indicate the risk of explosion. So explosive itself, the having the risk of explosion and the right mixture with oxygen, if the sufficient energy, it will explode. So this is the definition is correct, true. Then oxidizing describe the property of a substance to readily accept electron from another substance. So oxidizing having these electrons will be emitting. Name it derived from the effect oxygen has when interacting with substances. So an oxidizing agent can also mean a substances that give oxygen to another substance. That oxidizing part will be there. Then 51, question number we see. The flammable describe the property of a substance is usually gas, liquid. Actually, the vapor above the liquid level to ignite when sufficient energy is applied in the form of the heat. So, there is a flammable part will be there. Yes, as the temperature increase, more energy is imparted to particles and eventually is known as the activation energy. So, they are the sufficient highly energized particle to cause the reaction to take place. So in very general term, each rise of 10% causes a doubling in the rate of reaction. So this is a general thumb rule they are giving. Then if you increase the 10 degree centigrade, the doubling in the rate of reaction. Suppose it takes the 1 hour time, you increase the temperature, it will take half an hour time. So this does not apply to all reaction, but like mixing an acid and an alkali in an instantaneous reaction does not require energy in the form of the heat to make it happen. So this is the temperature. There, the question is focused on the temperature increase. If you increase the temperature, then the reaction rate also will increase. So this answer is true. A catalyst is a medium put into the reaction vessel that changes the pathway of a reaction so that particles are forced into the closer proximity. This increase the speed of a reaction by the lowering the activation energy will be there. Yes. So catalyst is a medium. So catalyst can play both the role, but here they are going to particular question they are asking the increase the speed of a reaction by lowering the energy. It will not allow the energy also. This is a specific type of a catalyst. It will not allow the that energy should not increase, but increase the speed of the reaction. So like process taking some time, so increase the speed, but energy will remain constant. So special type of a catalyst can be utilized, and the answer is true. Then the thermal runaway or thermal explosion can occur when an exothermic reaction goes out of control. So exothermic reaction is which release the energy, heat, then true. Yes, the answer is true. Just select the number of significant cause. Okay, this is the multiple question. I am just making it smaller. So this is the last question. Okay, good. The number of significant cause of runaway thermal reaction. So what are the various causes are there? So like if you are going to have a incorrect charging or mixing incorrect volume of reactants in the vessel, resulting in a reaction rate that cannot be controlled. This may also include a failure in the quality of raw material, thereby introducing unwanted containment that affect the chemical reaction. This include advertent mischarging addition of the wrong material into a vessel, causing an unwanted or unplanned chemical reaction. Then this is a correct answer. Incorrect use of catalyst. I could not use the catalyst properly, which caused the reaction to go faster than predicted. This is also the correct answer. Now, the third option, failure to control the temperature. This can happen if cooling rate or cooling system fail or are not operated. So this is also the correct answer. The failure in the mixing like agitation, stirring not efficient, resulting in poor mixing and an imbalance in the equilibrium state. The thermal runaway may be the indirect result of loss of power, which in turn result in the loss of the control system, agitation or cooling. Then maintenance failure, which mean the control process are ineffective or compromised, like leaks in the cooling jackets. That is also correct one. Then instrumentation failure, like rise in the temperature, not detected and alarm does not operate. The variation in operation either as a result of the failure to apply MOC procedure or a basic lack of understanding of the reaction chemistry. A design failure resulting in insufficient control, such as heat cooling efficiency or provision of backup facilities, alternative cooling water. Then insufficient operator training or familiarization with the plant operation, resulting in several of the other causes, charging and failure to respond to alarm. Then additionally, a runaway may result from the inadvertent addition of compressed air, nitrogen, steam or other service fluids through connection into the vessel. This will increase pressure and promote the reaction to run faster. So all are the correct answer. So we are going to submit. Kindly practice this quiz more and more. It will be going to help you. Then we can see some question may not be the right one. We will discuss later on. So I will say thank you for watching this video. Kindly like, subscribe and share and comment. Thanks a lot.